Yo guys, what's up? How are you doing? This is the first video of the Webflow for Designers course. In this video, I'll be going through the difference between divs and frames, how you can apply your designer knowledge into Webflow and code. So to get started, we're going to look at three different designs. So first, I'll look at Figma, this, then look at it in code. No, look at it in code. This is it in code. Then in Webflow, this is it. And just to make you understand the basic principles of how the web works in the simplest form possible. So if you find this helpful, please let me know. And if you have any feedback for me, let me know so I can improve the videos going forward as I make these videos. Let's get into it. Let's go to Figma. And in Figma, this is a frame. So I'll do it again just to show you how I did it. So F, desktop. Yep, that's it there. Just put this over here. Call it body. For the body, you can see there's a section here. So it's also on that frame you make, and you can call it section. Section. And in that frame, you can get a text. You can. This is 120. You can just bring it over here. Paste. Same thing. I hope you understand what I'm doing. From there, you can duplicate it. Duplicate, alt drag. Then remove the capitalize, then make it 80 pixels, and voila, we have this here. We can reduce the bold to make it regular. And this is a heading with the big, and that's it, right? We've done that, but now it's not looking the same way. What's the difference? So first, this has auto layout. So now if we get the body auto layout, hit Shift A. Sorry, something wrong. Shift A. Now auto layout. When we press V with auto layout, you can see that there's a padding here, there's a padding here. Over here, there's no padding on the body. 0, 0, no padding on, no padding at all. So here we'll remove the on the body, remove the padding, give it 0, give it 0. Now, what's the next issue now? This here has a space. But the problem here is that this section is taking the whole space of the frame, of the body element here, of the body frame. Yeah. So what you just do is you give it fill container. Now you have to understand auto layout to get this thing well. If you don't understand auto layout, I have a video I made on YouTube talking about auto layout in depth. Going on the course too, I'll talk about auto layout, but for now, auto layout, you can use fill. And when you use fill, you can see now there's a difference again. This is here, but this is at this edge. How do you fix that? Come over here and shift. No, pressing the wrong one. In fact, you are pressing the wrong thing. This section you come over here to give Shift A as well. Shift A, and now it has come to the middle. When you press V, now what's the spacing? You can see the space, you can see the padding and stuff. If you come over here too, you can see there's a padding here, and there's a space here. So what we can just do now for this section is to give it 32. Give it bottom padding. And I can see now this is top left, top middle, top center, top right, middle, align left, align center, align right, align bottom left. Basically they are explaining what the points are. Now we're going to give it align center. And you can see this is it here. What's the difference? Nothing much. This is exact principle that works in code. So let's say I bring my code here. So this is the code. If you don't understand anything that you can see here, don't worry. I'll explain when the time comes. For now, I just want to show you the simple principles of how design and programming are basically the same thing to an extent. So this is the body elements. This is the section. This is the H1. This is the H2. Like I said here, this is the body. This is the section. This is the H1. This is the H2. And what do? We give the body element. We give the fonts. In Figma 2, we give the elements a font. That's it there. In the section, we give it the minimum height of 100 VH, which means it's taking the whole viewport. Viewport height means VH. That's the basic thing. And display flex direction column. Column is vertical, row is horizontal, and that's something that works over here too. In Figma, we can do the same thing for section. We can say we want it to be horizontal or vertical. So you can see that's it, column or row. And yeah, center. You can even, if you move text align center, it will still work well. So let me do that here and check it out. Where's my code? It will still work. Yeah, center. So I'm not trying to confuse you right now, but everything that happens in Figma can happen in CSS too. You just need to know what parameters to use. We have in Figma, you can do text align center, you can do it in CSS too. And if you can understand all these basic principles, it's easier for you to build in Webflow as well. I want to build this exact same thing in Webflow. This is my Webflow here. Sorry, let me. So yeah, this is body first section. This is section. If you notice here, I put the section as class first. In Webflow, yeah, you do with classes more, just like in CSS. In Figma, we don't because it's not compulsory. You design, you don't really have principles and guidelines per se on like development. But I'll explain everything to you. But for now, I just want to show you how it works. So we have the body section H1, H2. Let's do that now in Webflow. Yeah. So this Webflow, I'm going to cancel everything. Cancel. This is the body. There's no element there. Nothing's added yet. So just can Control E, or you can come over to the plus tab over here, and you can add your section. We're going to call it first. So that's first. In first, what I'm going to do, give it the minimum height of 100 VH. Now, you can't notice any difference, but if you give it the background color now, you know that I did something just now. So this is the background color I'm going to give it. So firstly, we didn't do this before. That was there. When you give 100 VH, 100 VH, it takes the whole screen. That's the power of VH. It means at least it must have the whole viewport height, 100 VH. So it's supposed to be minimum of 100 VH, not even just 100 VH, minimum of 100 VH. So remove this one. Yeah. Now going forward, what next? Make it flex. Flex direction is horizontal by default. First, you won't see anything, so let me show you something. Give it H1, then give it Control E again. That's like the shortcut for this. Give it H2. Now in H1, you call it, this is a big heading, right? This is a big heading. We can call this, we can call this H1 big heading as a class name. And we can call this H2. And now if you give this H1, if you give it 120 pixels, so you're not height, it's typography font size, 120 pixels. That's very big, right? And we can give it 120% line height, just like in Figma, you can do the same thing. Let me show you. If I come here, you see this 120, you can give 120% line height. Same thing works in Figma. Don't be overwhelmed, please. Now from there, H2, you give it 80 pixels, and you can give it 100% line height. And now you can reduce the font to be normal, and you can give this one a side, okay, cancel this. You can give it a capitalize, that's like decoration. And now you can see this is wrong. It's not supposed to be like this. What's going on? So let me first get this text here to feel that, then we can now fix it. Like, why is it not the same way in the design? From there, what we do, first, you can see here, if you notice in the CSS, under the section, class first section, we give minimum height, we've done that. Display flex, we've done that. Flex direction, column, have we done that? No, we haven't. So we have to come over here and go first, flex direction, column. Now we can see it's top to bottom. What else is in the code that we've not done? Justify content center. So justify content over here, say center, good. And align content center. Over here, you come again, align content center. Voila. I can listen the background back to white, so it won't confuse anybody. And that is it. We have designed the same thing. We did in Figma, in code, and in Webflow. Okay, so was that explanatory? Let me know. This was a rough idea I had, like, okay, how can I best explain frames and diffs to designers? So if this wasn't explanatory well enough, just give me some feedback. I'll re-record it and make it better. On the other end, please check the description below or the comments below wherever you're watching this from. This is the first video for my Webflow for Designers course. I want this to be aimed for designers to help them understand development practices easily. So please and please, if you like what I'm doing right now and you would like to support me or learn Webflow better, please check the waiting list below and join. There are perks available. You get weekly updates on the progress of the course. You get I don't know. I'm just going to be updating you on what the course is, what I'm doing on the course, and so much more during this 6 weeks period for build space. And so By the 6 weeks, by the time this phase is over, I plan to complete this course and make this program available. So please check it out and support me and learn Webflow in the process. Thank you so much and see ya. Bye.